Hey everybody, it is Monday and this is Sarah and it's time for your Monday Mortgage Minute. I'm live on Facebook. I also have my phone filming this, so I'm not quite sure where to look, so forgive me if I'm looking up or looking away, but I'm doing my best to try to look into the camera on live Facebook and on YouTube here. I want to address a theme today on the Monday Mortgage Minute, which is, as everybody knows, that I help people who are in foreclosure. I help people who are behind on their mortgages, who aren't sure they can pay their bills and are tempted to not pay their mortgage. I want to talk today about the phenomenon of the ostrich, the ostrich with its head in the sand. I don't even know if ostriches do this, but we use we compare people who don't want to face their problems to an ostrich who puts its head in the sand when it's scared or thinks it's in danger, and then if it can't see the danger, it thinks it's not there. So I think we humans tend to avoid and try to hide from tough situations. And one of those things is when you can't pay bills, when you're starting to fall behind on bills. And what I did last week or 2 weeks ago was I posted a post to my Facebook business page, and it had the image of the ostrich with its head in the sand, and that thing got so many shares. That thing has been around the internet for weeks. It's still going. It's got hundreds and hundreds of people who've seen it and liked it and commented. And I just want to, and my two most recent clients or people I've spoken to recently are the ostriches with the head in the sand. One person even admitted it. Literally use that comparison. So the problem when you're falling behind on bills and you're falling behind on your mortgage, of avoiding it, of putting your head in the sand, is that it doesn't get any better. It only gets worse. Every day is valuable, and every day that you're afraid to deal with it, afraid to talk to someone about it, afraid to call your mortgage company, or afraid to reach out to legal help, you're making it harder for me to help you. You're making your own situation harder. It isn't going to get better. Money is not going to start growing on trees. You're not all of a sudden going to get that job that pays you, 50% more than you used to make. You're not going to win the lottery. It's not going to get better. And one theme of people I speak with is they call their mortgage company. They tell them everything that's going on. The mortgage company sounds like they're going to help. Sounds like they have a program to help you. They don't. They really don't. Or if they do, it's a long process. Or the person you get today who tells you there's a program isn't the person you're going to get tomorrow or next week when you call, who says, I have no idea what you're talking about. So calling your bank, the company you are clashing with because you aren't paying the bill to them, is not the solution. If you're in Connecticut and you're falling behind on your mortgage, I know from experience that the longer you wait to reach out for help, and the more you count on what the bank is telling you, the worse off you will be. Let's just put it this way. You will have fewer options. People I speak to who are early on in the process, who are 3 to 6 months behind on their mortgage, they have so many options. I almost can't even mention them all when we meet because they get overwhelmed. They could do this, that, this, that. I mean, it's amazing how many options you have when you fall behind on your mortgage. But the longer you wait, those options start falling off. You miss deadlines, the program is no longer available. Maybe now you've been served with foreclosure papers, which isn't that big a deal the sooner you catch it. Not that we can't help far down the road, not that we can't help when that sign has gone up on your lawn. We can help when the sign's not too late, but the longer you wait, the fewer options we have, the harder it's gonna be to get you the better result or the best result. And it's going to be more expensive, only because if we have to drop everything, it's going to be a little more expensive. I don't want people to not pick up the phone and call for legal help, whether it's me or another attorney, just because they think it's going to be expensive. Give us a chance. Give us a chance to learn about your situation, hear what's going on, and quote you an appropriate rate. It's not $1 million just to pick up the phone and talk to us. It's not $1 million just to walk into an attorney's office. Okay, if it was, then that's not the right fit for you. That's not the right lawyer for you. Keep looking. But get the head out of the sand. Deal with it sooner. Talk with your spouse if you're married. Don't think it's all on you if you're the one who's always managed the bills. These are the patterns I'm seeing, that people who wait too long or whose cases just become hopeless are ones where they weren't communicating with other people in their household about what's going on. Ask for help. Lay it all out on the table. This is what's going on. Otherwise, everybody's going to be out on the street. And so the sooner you deal with it, the sooner you talk to someone, you get the right advice, the more options you have. And you may not have to act immediately. You may not have to pay a lawyer immediately, but talking it out sooner than later is the way to preserve all of your options. So do me a favor, call me sooner. I'll guide you in the right direction. We'll figure out if you need me or another attorney right now. If you don't, great. We'll figure out when you might. And it's all very easy to do. We're all very non-judgmental. You're not the only one who's gone through this. And the courts do not like shine a light in your eyes and interrogate you. The banks don't take it personally because you're not paying their bill. They're not upset at you. They're not like the jilted 12-year-old boyfriend that you had when you were in the 5th grade, right? They're not upset. You're just another person who's hit hard times. It's understandable. And there are programs here in Connecticut in the courts, and there are lawyers who are available to talk you through what you're going through, set up a time frame for when you might need a lawyer or when you might need to do something more. All right, thank you for listening. Tell your friends and family who might be falling behind on bills. I know it's a weird time of year to be talking about this stuff, but Christmas and holidays can bring it out as well. So good luck with any situation you're dealing with, and we are available to talk anytime. Thanks.